Hi Clark family, it is I, Oliver Clark, paterfamilia of puppies and one fat rabbit that can sleep with her eyes open. I don't know if we've talked a lot about Mopsy before on our videos, but she is very near and dear to our hearts. Named from Peter Rabbit, obviously. No, she's not named from Peter Rabbit. We just came up with the name Mopsy, is what Miranda's saying.
I just thought it was a cute name, and then I realized it was a children's book, so kind of bad.
I was in the play in first grade. I was one of those characters that they had to make up because they have too many kids, you know? Of Peter Rabbit's friend.
Two.
Yeah, more or less. I don't remember. I think I had one line or something. I don't know. I'm not still like hurting over this or anything. It's not a wound. Anyways, so yeah, Mopsy can like fall asleep with her eyes open. Her light.
Hold on. We haven't. Mopsy is our like 5-pound, maybe 6.
She's a lot.
Holland lop rabbit, so she's like this big, and she free roams our house. Her spot is normally underneath my studio table. And then she like just kind of runs laps around the house. And she sleeps on her side with her eyes open, fully like loving life. And then she just like gets up, runs a lap around the house, goes back to sleep.
Yeah. Bothers the dogs kind of thing.
Yeah, they're real good friends. So we've had Mopsy for like 6 years.
Yeah.
Now.
She's our third rabbit, so second lot. Yeah, there's a whole story there. Pets are great.
Anyway, this is our Friday studio update video, where we talk about our week, what we failed at, what we're probably going to fail at, and where we answer your $1 million question of what do self-employed artists do all day. So this is
$1 million. Wouldn't that be something? Some people make it in life with only a small loan of $1 million, but anyhow. So yeah, I am Oliver. This is Miranda Kay. What did you do this last week? It's, been several days of work.
Most of Monday and Tuesday was literally just like email catch up and trying to get back into the flow of the studio. I had some projects that I left undone before my little jaunt to New Jersey last week, and then I didn't realize how much that was weighing on me, so it kind of took a couple of days to get reorganized, and plus just to organize. But other than that, I've been working on small sculpture orders. Oliver helped me fix a sculpture that I was ready to throw out because I had made it square and then it wasn't square, and then I re-squared it, and somehow when I glued it up it became unsquare again, and I was ready to set it on fire.
Which, a lot of that actually, it was a little off square, but the bigger problem that we found out later on was that the wall we were hanging on to look at it was really badly warped, and so
there was no way to
even once it was square, it looked really awkward. And then we put it on a different wall, and they're like, "Hey, look, it looks great now! Wow!" Yeah.
What did you do this week?
Well, I just said again, so I'm sure if I was ever in Toastmasters, they would make me be punished. I think that's what they do. I wanted to join Toastmasters because public speaking is hard, and then COVID happened, so I never learned how to public speak, so that's why I fumble over words. What did I do this week? I glued up my project that I'm working on.
We're looking at a pile of
yeah, it's on the floor in
plants.
front of us. And I then steam bent more wood to thicken up the curves. So that was more or less what I did, was glue up so I bend wood in strips that are about 1/4 inch thick, because that's how I found to be able to get them to be pliable and noodly. And so then I have to laminate them together. And so I do them 2 at a time, 2 thickness at a time, and that way I can add it places where the curves will diverge and go back together. So I'm doing that second layer of 2. So there'll be 4 thick by the end of it, because then I go on and carve, and when I do that it becomes much thinner and more elegant is the goal.
It gives him room to make his twists.
Yeah, just kind of really take a lot down from it, so smooth it all out.
Yeah, so slow and steady.
Yeah, just a lot of clamps this week.
Yeah, he can only clamp up one curve, maybe 2 a day.
No, it was that way before. I can actually do 3 now a day because I went and bought another 50 clamps. It takes about, I want to say 40 clamps to do one segment of 8 feet. So, yeah, so now, I don't know how many clamps I have. I keep looking down at them, which is probably really awkward. So, I think I have over 100 clamps now.
And if you've been on our Instagram and you followed us for a while, you'll see photos with this weird blue hamper in them because it just gets shifted around the shop, and it has an IKEA reusable bag inside of it, and that is what we use to hold Oliver's clamps.
But it's not enough clamps now. It cannot hold the capacity of clamps I have now. So, and I found that Gorilla Glue is really good for the clamp pads. So I'm pretty excited about that, because before I was using hot glue, which was really quick, and it would work, and then after that one time of use, it would break free and not work anymore. But Gorilla Glue is an expanding urethane, so it's very effective for that kind of thing. I hope. It's been working so far.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does look good.
Because so Oliver has lots of things going on when he's pulling the wood out of the box, so sometimes I'm just the standby guy to hand him things that he needs. And there was one point on the first day of bending where I was just putting the pads back on the clamp and handing the clamp to Oliver.
Yeah, because otherwise the C-clamps dent the wood and
don't distribute the pressure properly.
Yeah, that's the other problem. And so then the wood will start to cup around it, and it'll cup up. It's horrible. And the dents are also horrible because I have to grind those out then. And they really are very deep impressions. So, but yeah, I can make the clamp pads really well because I have this sweet drill press, which has a new layer of rust on it thanks to me steaming. So that's nice. And the joiner got a new layer of rust on it thanks to me steaming, which I've already tried to buff out. Marine's looking at it right now. Yeah, so that's something I need to figure out.
But we're officially moving, so we're looking for a new wood shop, which,
scary.
Yeah, so we have everything set up here now, and now we're just so also stay tuned for a trailer restoration we're going to do. We have a 15-foot by 8-foot trailer that we'll completely rip out and remodel to haul all of our tools. So, and we also did a blog post this week about our bandsaw fix. So if you're rearing to fix your bandsaw, this is what we did. So.
Yeah, really good bandsaw.
Anyway.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So that's it.
Bye, Clark family. See ya next week.